The following is brought to you by PaulAkers.net.
Hey everyone, Paul Akers, author of 2 Second Lean. This is a special welcome to the University of Applied Science in Amsterdam. I know that Andreas is going to be speaking to you about 2 Second Lean, and I just want to give you just a little bit of maybe encouragement or tiny bit of advice about life. You're about ready to learn about a concept, 2 Second Lean, lean manufacturing, that can literally transform your life. But even more important than transforming your life and changing everything about the trajectory, and I use that word very carefully because you're in the applied sciences trajectory of your life. But more importantly, the trajectory of all the people's lives that you're going to come in contact with and be responsible for. I will explain. You see, 2 Second Lean is basically a human development system, and it's so often confused with technical jargon. More people spend more time recording statistics and analyzing numbers when what they need to be doing is looking and seeing if the minds of people have been changed. You see, when you deploy 2 Second Lean properly, what you're doing is you're getting everyone on your team, everyone who works in the organization, everyone in your family to do one simple thing: fix what bugs them. And they do that by starting to be able to see waste. Because waste is swirling around every one of us. It's swirling around me. Everything I do in life is riddled with the 8 wastes, whether it be overproduction, transportation, excess inventory, overprocessing, defects. It's all there. And it's happening nonstop. And the minute you start to see this waste and you start to eliminate it by simply fixing the things that bother you, oh my gosh, your life becomes transformed because you become a world-class problem solver that doesn't put it on a list and say, I'm gonna get to that someday, or you don't continue to allow that to bug you over and over and over and over again and never do anything about it like most people do. Most people tolerate all this nonsense throughout the duration of their life. What a wasted life. But when you become a 2 Second lean maniac, as we like to call ourselves, you see a problem and you instantly fix it. You say, no, I'm not going to tolerate that. And at face value, it makes no sense. It seems like a giant detour to the work that you need to be doing. In reality, it's a shortcut. Because when you take the time deliberately to change and improve the things that are driving you crazy every day, then the aggregation, I use that word very carefully too, because your applied sciences, the aggregation of those marginal gains, of those tiny little improvements, when you accumulate all those together, it makes everything else in your life accelerate at a rate you could not imagine. The speed at which you move through life, the fluidity in which you move through life is enhanced dramatically through the aggregation of these small 2 second improvements. So I'm going to encourage you. You're in applied science. You are going to be pushed and predisposed to measuring statistic analysis nonstop. I'm going to say there's nothing wrong with that. But what is wrong with that, if you do that at the cost of not understanding there's a higher level, there's a higher purpose, and that is transforming people's minds, winning the hearts and souls of people's minds, that bringing in the consultants and spending millions of dollars and setting up the laboratory experiments that go on and only a few people participate in. This is about a total participation program. If you're not an engineer, it's about a total participation program. If you're the one cleaning the toilet, it's about a total participation program. It is a human development system to get everybody to move up in their thinking and understanding of life. It's an amazing gift if you get this. If you don't, it's a little sad. But if you get it, your life will be transformed, and the lives of all the people you come in contact with will be transformed. Why do I know that? Because I'm in communication with people from around the world. You cannot go into a country in the world where people are not doing 2 Second Lean. And the replies that I get back from my messages on Voxer and Signal and WhatsApp are smiles. I can't believe it's so simple. It's so simple as stopping and fixing what bugs you. It's so simple as just becoming tuned in to the waste that's in your life, not other people's lives. Forget about everybody else. It's the waste in your life that is critical that you address. Don't worry about measuring other people's waste. Worry about finding yours.
Brought to you by paulakers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and lean resources for free, including the new 2-second lean play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2-second lean play app at paulakers.net.